It's time! And it's time for our game twos of this second round of our Elite Eight round, if we want to get very technical about it. And let me just set everything up here. Hope everybody's staying safe, and I hope you guys are in good spirits. And also, Zach Walker, what's up, man? You have a game today. But yeah, why the look on your face? Not that I take any personal enjoyment out of it, because I don't. But what's on your mind? If it's too personal, you don't have to say anything. And as we speak, I am looking at the number of subscribers. So we're getting close to the 1500 subscriber special. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's a different story from when we get there. Also, hello to Darius. It's great to see you. This is a little bit... Yeah, no, I got your messages, so... yeah, I got your messages. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, looks good. Oh yeah, I need one more thing. But, yeah, I got your messages, so it's just that I didn't answer right away because I was asleep. So it's no one's fault, really. Or Zach, is the reason that you're sad is because your team is down? Well, all it takes is one win and you're back in it. Also, hey, Ashley, what's up? Hope everything's going well with Mr. DKO for another time. I haven't seen it, so I can't even say if I like it or not, but I'll look at it. Okay. And for Ashley, I mean, as you can see, your team is down, but not out. Without question. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Alright, good. Now I got my pop-out chat. I won't be streaming wrestling for a while because I had surgery yesterday. Oh, I see. Well, at the least you could just simply take a break and hope that your avatar does as well today. And I do hope the surgery was successful. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything went well with you. And now that we got all the preliminaries out of the way, let me just get my good friend Crushing Kelly. Well, you know what? I haven't. We'll see what happens with Tiffany. But back to. Oh yeah, that's right. It did. Just got to eat soup and water. Soup 24/7 and water. And drink water. Okay. No, I haven't even put you in the NBA. But we are in the home stretch of the playoffs, so I'll have to add you for next postseason. I'm just letting Crushing Kelly know. Okay. There we go. I just wanted to at least let Crushing Kelly know. Sorry if I wasn't talking, but that would have been a good idea to go get some snacks and things like that. Okay. So, with this in mind, the Suns already lead 1-0 in the series at a best of 3. All these series are a best of 3. And it's very simple. If the Suns win, they advance to the Western Conference Finals. If they don't, then we are forced into a Game 3. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. So with that said, let's get to it. Let's get it. Oh, also, let's take a look at the uniforms for today. Yeah, those are good uniforms. I'll keep those. All right. I hope the Jazz win this game. Okay. Also, hello to Crimson Ninja, who is on the Lakers. So we have Rudy Gobert, who is, of course, been very productive in these playoffs. And, of course, we have Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. So we were going to have 4 game 2s, but of course we decided to shorten it to just simply 3. And you'll see why in just a moment. Hey, Raven, how are you? Well, Raven, you're just in time to see your girl. Well, I say your girl as in your friend, Crushing Kelly. And we'll see if she and the Suns can crush and end the Jazz. All right, we'll skip the rest of this. I mean, as much as I'd like to mess around. And for some reason the sound went out. Oh yeah, that's right. It does that. Cooking dinner and watching this. I mean, of course, you get to see real athleticism. There you see Logan, a good friend of mine, as well as real-life star Donovan Mitchell, the Utah Jazz, and the Phoenix Suns. Next. As we are live in the capital of Utah, in the United States. Alright, so now that I got myself settled in, hope everyone is staying safe. And here are the starting lineups. Logan Hinton crushing Kelly Baker for the Suns. And the key matchup is Donovan Mitchell against our very own crushing Kelly Baker. And as you can see, I had to give her the Mulan treatment. I mean, she really did. Anyway, for Kelly, I mean, she was a big difference maker in the first game of the series, which gave the Suns the advantage, and they look to continue that here on out. Also, what's up, Joker? And they get the ball first as Logan starts it out. Hiya, crushing Kelly, and there you are. Now you have the ball right now as you take the drive, and nope, too strong off the iron. Oh no, Joker found me. Conley, no, blocked by Kaminsky. Now Logan gets it to Oubre Jr. and he slams it in. The other Kelly. And then Raven saying hello to crushing Kelly. Now Mitchell. Then to Conley. Conley. Nope. Turned it over. Ayton getting it to Logan. Logan trying to get past Gobert, and he slams it. Nice slam dunk there onto by Logan. Ah. So far, Phoenix in the lead, but then Mitchell with a three. Nope, too strong, but then an offensive rebound by Gobert. Gobert, too strong off the iron. Now to Oubre Jr. Forces a shot. Not a good. That was not a good shot there. Mitchell the other way, guarded by crushing Kelly. Baker. Now Gobert. So far, Utah has not even made a shot yet, and they still have not. Logan then to crushing Kelly. Nope. Too strong off the iron. Offensive rebound. No. Still a 4-0 game. Oh, Mitchell blows by and slams it down. I'm exhausted from all this running up and down. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point of this game, really. But other than that, Raven, I hope you like it. And nice bucket there by Logan. So, of course, this game is contested in 4 quarters. This is the first one. I do like it, hon. I don't know why. I just find it, I just find it funny that you call me hun or honey or something like that. Oh, and then Logan almost lost it. And, well, it's still the Suns' ball. Yeah, they probably won't, but anyway, field goal leaders or field goal percentage leaders, and Gobert is 5th in the league of the remaining teams that are still in the playoffs. I do not sound like that, damn it. Oh. Okay, so I was wrong. Sorry. And now Mitchell, then to Conley, and still with the cold streak. Naughty TJ. And now shoot around, turn around, and Kelly gets her first shot, and the Jazz will have to call a timeout. Great shot there by crushing Kelly. Baker. And if you're Utah, you got to relax. The worst thing you could do is let this game get away from you. And then apparently we have a bear doing some dance moves. I'm not sure why. All right, so back from the timeout. I mean, Raven, I could possibly see you in this game, and then you being able to fly in this game. I have never seen a bear do the worm. No, I haven't either. Anyway, stolen by Rubio and gets it to Bridges, and he slams it down. But no, I could totally see you flying and getting a slam dunk every now and then. They've only made one shot, yeah. We'll make that 2 shots now. Good slam there by Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, I could totally see it. I mean, I don't just do basketball. I also do a lot of other sports, like the Big Four. Anyway, nice slam there by Zarek. And Clarkson blows by his guy, and will have to go to the foul line. Fouled by Zarek. You know, I can't wait to get into MMA. Actually, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. In fact, let me look at my roster for a moment. The only thing that sucks though about the UFC game is that they only have 22 roster spots. So because of that, yeah, because of that, it's very hard to get into. But I don't just fire somebody off the drop of a hat. I mean, they have to no-show 10 times, or they have to tell me, okay, I want to be off the series or something like that. Yeah, that's not a lot. But there is one game I can put you in. It's called Fire Pro Wrestling. Fire Pro is a different wrestling engine. But what I do like about Fire Pro is that it has, get this, I'll just type this in here. There we go. 1,000 slots for wrestlers. Yes, you have that many slots for wrestlers. So that it's really the most likely series you can get into because of how many slots you have. Anyway, nice move there by Devin Booker. I'm serious. And Clarkson shoots it up and gets another bucket. So now it's a 4-point game between the Phoenix Suns and Utah Jazz. We were so busy talking, Utah was able to get within 4. All right. And Booker trying to find somebody. And Booker with a 3. Nope. And that's going to end the quarter. So after 1, the Suns lead the Jazz 14-10. Phoenix only needs to win this game to end the series and move on to the Western Conference Finals. However, if the Jazz have it their way, they'd say, "Oh no, not I. I will survive." But that's what they got to do. And once again, we have a bear skating now. There's a bear right there. All right, so Well, those are not ice. Well, those are roller skates, but they may as well be ice skates too. I guess I don't know. Rubio, then Zarek. Zarek trying to find somebody open, but then he gets to an open Booker. Nope, off the iron, and now Utah is within 1 point. Can they take the lead here? They can. Yeah, they needed that three-pointer. O'Neal trying to do too much. Davis backs up a little bit, and too strong off the iron. Zarek powers his way through, and they get this. They got the... Nice. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at one of my messages. And Phoenix now breaks it back to 6, and Utah, they have to keep up here. Madai, then to O'Neal, and Davis. Wow, they beat the shot clock, and now they get to within 4. And now the Suns will have to call a timeout as Utah has gotten back. Excuse me. And now for some entertainment by the kiddos. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of us, if not all of us, have been children at one point. I'm scared of these kids, I mean, because they got moves. When it comes to rebounds per game, Rudy Gobert has more rebounds per game than anyone else in the playoffs. So long ago. Yeah. Yep. If a spot opens up. Actually, there's another way, but I'll have to talk to you after the stream. Anyway, Ingles almost loses the ball, and he gets a shot. Now we're down to 2. Down to 2 points for Phoenix. Now Ayton. Back to the other Kelly Oubre Jr. Hinton, back to Oubre. That was not a good shot. Not a good shot selection there. And Ingles just blows by his guy. And now it's a tie game. 19-19. I heard that 1919 was not a good year. But I digress. Now Kelly Baker. Crushing Kelly going to have to lead her team back. And unfortunately that was... Well, I mean, it was a good shot. It just didn't go in. Mitchell. Then to Ingles. He hits the 3. And now Utah overtakes them. And now it's Phoenix that has to calm down. And you just had to play Raid Shadow Legends. All right. And Kelly, too strong off the bucket. Now Mitchell. And too strong off the iron the other way. Now Kelly. Nope. So far Utah. And then Mr. Zach Walker saying, "Hey everybody." Well, Clinton just acknowledged you. And The daily stuff is timed, and I didn't do it last night. And Ingles, I'll tell you one thing, Joe Ingles, ever since coming off the bench, has given him 9 points, and as a result, Utah has overtaken Phoenix. So now the coach is going to have to come up with something, because right now the Jazz have caught fire. Ironic, given the fact that they're going up against the Suns, that is. All right, now Kelly. Then to Ayton. Phoenix going to have to work on their half-court offense. A 3 by Oubre Jr. He hits it, and they needed that one. They needed that one. Now they are within 2 points of the Jazz. Now the next thing is you got to stop them. Bradley open for a 3, and a little too strong, but I mean a good shot. It just didn't go in. Now Oubre Jr. gets it to Logan. Logan. Then gets it to Crushing Kelly, and she gets a bucket. And just like that, we are tied. Great bucket there by Crushing Kelly. I would ask Kelly, but she's already on the court. In character, that is. And Mitchell, a little too strong. And Oubre just... Oh, that was mistimed. That was a mistimed alley-oop. Now they go the other way. And Mitchell, nice contesting there by Crushing Kelly. And Ayton gets to it before Gobert could stop it. Now the Phoenix Suns take the lead. Mitchell goes for a shot, and... Wait, did it count? We're going to see if it counts. Dances the Cabbage Patch. Sorry, I was playing with my dog. Aww. Alright, so they're going to look and see if it came out of his hands. I don't think it did. The idea is it has to get out of your hands before it goes into the hoop. And it did not. So that means that Phoenix still remains with the lead. Dances the Cabbage Patch. I like that. Michael Jordan's son. So Raven has a dog. And of course, there's the bird with her dog. So, this is going to be a close game. I have a feeling that it could just come down to the final bell. 4 years old, and a lurcher / staff. And here are some of the highlights from... And the funny thing is, the Phoenix Suns IRL are in the Western Conference Finals already. So... And they have a chance to make it to the NBA Finals. And, you know, the last time that the Phoenix Suns were in the Finals, you'd have to go all the way back to 1993. The Surfin' Bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Kelly knows what... Wait, who... Oh, the dog. Yeah, Kelly knows what he looks like. Also, I forgot about the Cabbage Patch dance. Oh, you mean she, not he. The dog. And of course, Joe Ingles, a big reason why Utah is still within range of winning this game as we begin the second half. Now Mitchell, then to Gobert. Conley. And Mitchell, nope, too strong. Well, actually, not too strong. Comiskey just stopped it. Three-pointer by Logan, and he probably should have just tried to get in closer if he could, but now Ingles. Back the other way, then to Conley. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell, defended by Hinton, and nope, too strong, but an offensive rebound, and they still cannot get it. Now crushing Kelly. Yep, Ingles. Yep. Now crushing Kelly using those moves. And, ooh, good shot, but it rolled out. Now Conley. Conley, nope, too strong, but Bradley with an offensive rebound and a reach-in foul by, unfortunately, our good friend crushing Kelly Baker. Anyway, Ravens asking, how are you feeling today, Clinton? All right, Mitchell. Then to Gobert, and partially blocked, and now Oubre Jr. going back the other way, and he got his and he got it stripped away by O'Neal. I couldn't say it, but there you go. Am I on the Denver Nuggets, TJ? No. In fact, I haven't even made you on this series, DKO. But not to say I couldn't. In fact, let me put your name down. Let me put your name down. DKO. Oh yeah, I did put your name down. It's just I haven't made you yet. Your character yet, that is. Preparing for the oven. Oh, and then Ayton with an offensive rebound, and we'll go to the line. But yeah, I do have your name down. I just haven't made your character yet, so that's on me. DKO. I will tell you though that I did make your character on NHL hockey, as well as and of course you're still on the NFL roster. So there you go. Yeah, it's a bad foul for Utah, but good for Phoenix, i.e. Kelly's team, crushing Kelly. I have to be more specific as to which Kelly I'm referring to. You know, even though they both play for the same team, so I guess it's all fair game. And Ayton makes one of two, so now it's a 1-point game. And Mudai, oh, too strong off the basket, and now they move the other way. And for those who are new to basketball in general, if you shoot a ball behind the line, which is in the form of an arc, then that's worth 3 points. Anything inside of it is worth 2. Though that really should just go without saying. Everybody should know that. Now Kelly, back to Booker. Booker, then to Zarek. Oh, good shot. Well, good shot considering the circumstance, but anyway. Yeah. And then when you go to the free throw line, then it's worth 1 point. Never played it. Okay. But like anything else, the ultimate goal is to score more points than your opponent at the end of 4 quarters. That's the ultimate goal. And as that happens, the Jazz will take a timeout. My cousin eats cereal with a fork. I can maybe understand if, you're eating Cheerios with it, but really? A fork? And let me guess, he eats spaghetti with a spoon. And as that happens, wait a minute. Is that who I think I'd? If we can pan to the center court, please. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, Raven, you're one of the cheerleaders. And then of course we get to you're one of the cheerleaders. No, I kid. That one is actually a joke. That one was just a bad joke there. Anyway, Mudai. And just like that, it is now Jazz's lead at 1. Always cheering me, yeah. Birdie is hijacking NBA. Anyway, Booker with a 3. No, too strong. Just a bit off the mark, though. Now Mudai blows by Booker, and now the Jazz lead by 3. Yeah, they could win with 50 points. They could. Well, now, if you're Phoenix, you got to slow the pace down. Make your shots when they count. And this time, Booker makes a shot. And Clarkson, nope. I mean, good shot. It just popped out. Crushing Kelly. Then to Booker with a 3. He hits a 3. And now the Phoenix Suns retake the lead. My cousin's so weird. When he drinks something, he uses a spoon to sip the drink. You know what? I'm not surprised. Anyway, Booker. Then to Baker. And she hits a bucket. So now the Phoenix Suns are starting to get hot. And Clarkson with a long 3, and that's off the mark. Way off the mark that time. I mean, it hit the backboard, but it just didn't hit the rim. All right. The State Farm assist of the game. It goes to Rubio to Zarek. And that was the State Farm assist of the game. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. All right, so we have... Let's see who we have here. How many games are there to win 7 games? Well, wait, 7 games? This is a best of 3, which is, i.e., best 2 out of 3. So of course the Suns win this, they move on to the next series. I don't know if you knew that, but hopefully that helps get there. But if you're talking like how many games does it take to win the championship, then yeah, that might be 7 games. I don't know. Anyway, shot clock was winding down and they had to get a shot off, and now Clarkson swatted away. Now Logan. Then to Oubre. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But for the purposes of streaming, and just so that the games don't take forever to get through, I shortened it to 3. Just because, if I didn't, it would take way too long, and, most people don't got time for that. Conley, big, wow, voice crack there. Big time 3 by Conley, and now it's a 1-point game. Now we are in the 4th and final quarter. When the clock hits 0 and whoever's ahead is the winner. Now Oubre, then to Baines, and he gets an easy layup. Got good positioning on... Oh, that was Nang who got that. Or was that Gobert? I didn't see it. It happened so fast I didn't catch that. But anyway. And what do we got? A reach and foul by Kaminsky. And 5 seconds on the shot clock. A 3-pointer, no. Had he hit that, that would have tied the game. Now Logan going back the other way. Logan getting some position. Nope. Swatted away by Gobert, but they get the offensive rebound. Now Booker. Tries to get in, and it goes in and out. Utah can tie this game with a 3-point shot. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell with a 3. He hits it. Now it's a tie game at 38. Now Phoenix has to compose itself. Logan to Kaminsky. Then to Booker for a 3, and it goes off. Well, it's not off the mark. It just went off the iron. Now Conley blows by his defenders, and they take the lead, 40-38. Oubre. And Booker, big bucket. They needed that one. Yeah, Mitchell hasn't scored very often, but and Mitchell, well, just as you say it, he blows by his guy, and he now has 7 points. And the Suns will take a timeout and at a very critical moment, as they are at 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in this game. And of course, we can't forget the lovely senoritas. And the player of the game is Joe Ingles. And he's come off the bench and has provided very well. Timeout means tea time while men drool. And Booker, big shot, and that ties the game. Now Mitchell. Oh, stolen! Stolen by Logan. Oh, that's a huge steal. And now Phoenix can regain the lead here. They just have to take a very good shot. And a mid-range shot, and he hits it. Big shot there by Kaminsky. And while Kaminsky doesn't have a lot of points, the ones he does have count. Now Mitchell. Oh, and, well, he was able to slap the ball. He gets all ball, and it goes off of a Utah player. So now Phoenix regains possession of the ball. And now they can really put this game away if they can hit either a three-pointer or at the best, or at least a two-pointer. So they have a chance to really put this one away. And Logan, nope, they can't. Mitchell goes back the other way, but Booker stole it. Booker stole it. That was a bad pass, but a great interception by Booker, and he hits it, and Phoenix is up by 5 with 32.3. And Phoenix, barring any minor miracle by the Utah Jazz, are going to go to the Western Conference Finals. But as we've seen in the past, it's never over until it is. So if you're Utah, you got to get something. They got to get some shots off, but the one thing you didn't want to do was turn it over, and you did. And the Suns will use a timeout, but and you know what, kiddos, I love you guys, but we gotta get moving on. So Kaminsky, and well, they have to foul, and now this strategy is that you have to hope that that they miss their free throws. Let me type it in just so I don't get mistaken. Free throws. And they're good. So each one is worth a point when given these free throws. And another one. So that practically wraps it up. Unless Utah can score in bunches, it's they'd have to score, then they'd have to steal, score again, steal. And it's happened before, and the last time that it happened was back in the 1995 playoffs playoff matchup between the New York Knicks and Indiana Pacers. And now Mitchell. And Conley with a three. Yep, they needed that one. Now they got to steal or foul real quickly. they're going to foul. If you're Phoenix, you got to make your free throws. And if you're Utah, you have to hope that they miss. That's how they're going to get back in this game and possibly steal it. Well, he does make them. And of course, the coach for the Jazz is not too happy about it, which, I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, you get so close to the championship and you come so far. Well, they got to get a shot off here. And nope. Not this time, and they're just going to run out the clock, and that's going to do it. It's over. The Phoenix Suns are moving on to the Western Conference Finals, so we get to see Crushing Kelly take on either the Los Angeles Lakers, or if by some miracle the Oklahoma City Thunder somehow find a way to win that series, that's who they're going to face. Yep, great job by Phoenix, and also great job by Kelly. And even though Kelly didn't have the game that she had in Game 1, she had a very solid game. In fact, let's take a look at the score. And in fact, Emmanuel Mudiay had the most points for the Jazz. And of course, Devin Booker does what Devin Booker always does, and that's give you 16 points. Jumps up and down. Woohoo! Best joke I've heard all day. Well, what did I say? I forgot what he said. What did I say? And then Logan had only 6 points, but he had 5 assists. And then Kelly had a very balanced game with 6 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. But for the most part, it was the Devin Booker show. The Thunder winning the series? Yeah, I mean, I know that it's it's unlikely, but we have seen in the past anything can happen. I mean, I thought that the Houston Rockets were going to win in their series against the Jazz, and look how that turned out. I mean, it was what it was. All right, so the next game is the Bulls and the Bucks. So this includes Clinton. So while Crushing Kelly gets to relax for the remainder of the series, or the show at least. Okay. Yeah, he's on the Bulls, of course. Yep. I'm just making sure I didn't forget to let people know about it. Oh, yeah, Mr. And then I know that Jordan Walker's here. I'm not sure where Chris Clark is. I haven't seen him. I hope he's okay. Maybe I'll get drafted to the Bucks. Yeah, for next year. But one thing is for sure, the Lakers are stupidly overpowered, so it's like I might not include them just because of that, for that reason alone. So, anyway, let me just let Kyle and Mr. Joshua James know. Let's see. I miss Tiffany. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure she'll be here. Or if not, or either that, or maybe she's not interested in basketball. Because I have, like, whenever I do a different game, Whenever I do a different game, though, oh, Darius, already you only met her yesterday. Yeah. Okay, now let me just get uh, Joshua James, who settles in next to Raven and relaxes. I do have something in mind, which I'll get to at another time. Okay. There we go. All right. So we'll see if Chicago can bounce back, because it was a close game, but then the Bucks just ran away with game one. And if that happens again, then the Bucks will win. But if the Bulls can charge back, then we have a series. Let's get to it. Let's see. I'm not going to mess with the jerseys too much, but other than that, though, the big difference maker here is Giannis. Okay. Let's move on here. So here's a guy in Joshua James who has 15 points plus, but then you have Giannis, who is absolutely ridiculous. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Oh yeah, let me get Tanner. I almost forgot about him. And Nicole McQueen. I almost forgot that Nicole McQueen is on the Bucks, as is Tan Man C. I forgot to mention that. Please, Bulls, win this. There we go. Just wanted to let him know. But as you can see, Giannis is an absolute ridiculous athlete. But then you have Chris Clark, who's going to have to step up his game, because if the Bulls are going to have any chance, all the big guys are going to have to score. But then you also have to find a way to slow him down, or make sure, or at the very least, slow down everyone else. I mean, we've seen in the past where one guy does all the scoring, and yet it's not enough because of the fact that, the superstar gets all the looks, and if he can't get the rest of the team to follow suit, then it won't matter. But there you see Chris Clark. And here are the starting lineups. You have Chris Clark, Jordan Walker, a.k.a. Zach Walker, and Joshua James. But then on the Bucks, you have Mario West. And, well, anyway, the key matchup, of course, is going to be James and Giannis. But yeah, for the Bucks, they also have Nicole McQueen, and they have they have Tan Man C, who is at the center point right now. But James gets the ball, and the Bulls will start off with now he gets it to Zach LaVine, then to Walker, then Carter Jr. And Carter, oh, well, he tried to make a move, but now the Bucks go. And the Bucks using their speed, and a three by Giannis. Nope. That was actually a rare miss shot there. Sorry, Clinton, but I'm rooting for my home team. Now McQueen. Then to West. And West hits it. Now Chris Clark. Then gets it to James. And James swatted away by Giannis. And already, Tan-Man, nope, too strong off the iron. Back the other way. And Walker with a mid-range shot. Nope, too strong. Now Nicole McQueen. Then to Mario West. And Mario with a big shot. So far, Mario proving himself to be super. Although that was not a super foul. That was a bad foul by him. But like anything else, if you can get them in foul trouble, then there you go. And also, hello to Insane One. What's up? Now Walker, then to Chris Clark with a mid-range shot, and they still cannot make a bucket. And McQueen, nope, swatted away by James. But that's just mainly by his size, not because of anything else. And Walker gets himself an N1 opportunity. Good take to the bucket there by Jordan Zach Walker. And they needed that bucket. Yes, your team got eliminated in the first round, so that's why, you know, I didn't call for you. But other than that, though, it's great to see you, though. Yeah, but yeah, just to answer your question, yes, your team got eliminated. My dinner is ready, so I will be back once I've eaten. Okay. All right, so he completes the N1, so now it's a 4-3 game. Now West. McQueen. And West. Too strong off the iron, and Carter Jr. gets the rebound. Carter then to LaVine. Or I'm sorry, that was Clark. Now Clark back with the ball. Now Joshua James, defended by Mario, and too strong off the back iron. Now Tan-Man. Tan-Man with alley-oop to Giannis. Yeah, you guys did great to make it to the playoffs, so you guys did awesome. Now Chris Clark. And Zach still, most of these guys are not making their shots. Oh, but wait a minute. Almost stolen. Now Mario West. Trying to find somebody. Chris Middleton. Nope, too strong off the iron. They just have to take good shots, though, or just do that, or just do what James just did. So now it's a 1-point game. You never know. I can go to a different team during the offseason. Yes, you can. And Mario West, nope. Good shot, just didn't go in. Now Levine with a 3. He gets the bucket, and Chicago leads 8-6. And now the Bucks will call timeout. I forgot who made that last shot, though, but I have to imagine Zach is happy with his teammates. Well, now you get to have some T-shirts here. But we're going to move on here. But it's still relatively early in this game, though. So now we have Clinton in the lineup, number 6. Then we have Hill. And wow, an unforced turnover, and that's one thing you don't want to do if you're the Bucks or any team really, is just turn the ball over. Anyway, Flippin, aka Clinton. Well, what am I saying? That is his actual name, but anyway. Now Carter Jr. Carter Jr. just doing too much. He has to just take what the defense gives him. And Matthews, nice shot there. Wesley Matthews, nice transition offense. Now here is Kyle Young Fletcher. And nice shoot-around turnaround by Fletcher, a.k.a. Kyle Young. And he gives them the lead back. Ilyasova with a 3. And nope. They go back the other way. Now Saransky gets it to the open Clinton Flippin, and he just flips his lid and slams it. DiVincenzo. Now defended by Kyle Young. And Carter Jr. Almost stole it. But then Wesley Matthews gets it, and he hits another big shot. Markkanen. Almost lost it, but he got it back. And he didn't even see his open teammate, which he could have passed to, but now Milwaukee can tie or go ahead. There's about a 2.5 second differential on the shot clock and the real clock. Now Hill trying to hold on to the last shot. DiVincenzo, 3. No. And, well, that's not going to count as it didn't even go off his hands in time. But after one, Chicago leads 12-10. It's still close. Anybody's ball game. We're trying our best to win. I mean, of course. It is understandable, yes. Now Hill, then to Matthews. Back to DiVincenzo. Then Brook Lopez with a 3? Well, and it almost went in. Anyway, now Clinton takes the ball back, blows by his guy, and he makes a big shot. That's his first bucket by Clinton. And then Crescent Kelly's like, "Come on, Milwaukee, make him fear." Well, actually, I'm not sure. No, she doesn't even sound like that. She has a slightly deeper voice than that. And how do you leave Wesley Matthews open like that? You're on the Lakers, actually, JWE. And then, uh-oh, something's wrong with Clinton. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, though. Now Saransky. Back to Carter Jr. That was, I mean, not a bad shot, but it just wasn't a good one. Now Wesley Matthews. So far, Matthews has stepped up his game and is going to go to the stripe. Okay, all right. I'll tell you one thing, Wesley Matthews stepping up, and, you know, it's nice to see, you know, people stepping up now, you know, for either team. And Matthews makes them both. It's now tied at 14. Now, if you're the Bulls, I mean, you got to do things like that. Find the open man and have him make the shot. And that was a great pass there to Joshua James. And now Joshua with the unenviable task of having to defend the Greek Freak. And what can I say? He just is too much. And now Chris Clark, defended by Mario West. And cannot make a shot. Now Wesley Matthews back to Mario West. And it pops in and out. Now Clark with the ball. Then to Joshua. And Joshua, good take there, but it just didn't go in. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that he's okay IRL, you know? And Mario West got himself open, and now the Bucks regain the lead. I mean, just a nice way to get open, man. What more can I say? Now Clark, then to Levine. Back to Clark again. Marketed. And Levine open for three, and he cannot hit it. Now West. Defended by Clark. Giannis. And Giannis going for an N1. Giannis just taking over now. All right, so Tanman and Middleton come back in. No, I mean, if he just keeps going on the pace that he's at, he might be very well the only person that can stop LeBron and AD, you know, Anthony Davis. But I may be getting ahead of myself, so... I mean, it's not over by any stretch. I mean, the Bulls just have to... They have to defend, but they also have to make the shots when they have them. And of course, you know, Kelly, I'm pretty sure at one point you would have wanted to, you know, when you were just a little Kelly. I'm pretty sure you might have dreamed one day that you dance with these kiddos at some point. But instead, you actually became a player, so... But yeah, I mean, I once wanted to, you know, be on the dance team when I was very little. So points in the playoffs, Giannis has the most, and not that far off is Joshua. Of course, I am being very silly when I say that. Anyway, Markkanen. Then, oh, almost lost it, but Walker, ooh, strong take there, and he's going to go to the line. Need to hit him with an RKO. Oh, no. Oh, someone's calling me. Never mind, that was a telemarketer. I'm not answering it. I'll keep my phone next to me in case someone's trying to call me. And he misses a free throw. That's another thing you got to do. You got to make your free throws because, you know, because those things can add up later in the game. Yes, they are. They are in the playoffs, of course. They're still in there as we speak. All right, so he makes 1 of 2, and it's a 4-point game. Now Mario West. Nope. This time they denied him, but instead it is going to be Nicole McQueen that goes to the line. All right. Anyway, I was just looking at my messages, just making sure, like I had gotten a message, so I had to look at it. Anyway, McQueen already makes 1, and she misses the other. All right, so now James. Trying to fake him, and, well, he gets to go to the line instead, does James. And the fans are really booing this, but hey, when you're desperate, you'll do just about anything to get points. The Bills? Oh, bull. All right, well, he makes 2 of 2, so that cuts the lead down to 3. All right, so Mario West, defended by Clark, and a reach-in foul by Clark. Middleton inbounds, trying to find somebody. He gets it to Giannis. Giannis, just continuing to be unstoppable. It's like every time he touches the ball, he just gets it. Yes, oh boy, indeed. It's not over by any stretch, but now James, defended by Giannis. Then Clark. And, well, a rebound by Tan Man. I had a lot of stuff. I had to do a lot of stuff. Not a problem. Now West. Giannis. Now defended by Levine. Still defended by Levine. And Giannis just pushing him back. And that time he got him to stop. That time he got a stop on him. Now Chris Clark in a mismatch against Tan Man C, and it almost goes in. All right, so they finally were able to stop him for just even one possession. All right, so coming in are Carter Jr. and Fletcher. For the Bucks, it's going to be, and for the Bucks, the big man Giannis will take a break. All right, so Tan Man. I'll tell you one thing, he's got a lot of moves for a big guy. And wow, nice take there by Tan Man. I'll tell you one thing, Tan Man is nothing to be, is not a slouch himself. And a good take to the basket, but it just didn't go in. And Tan Man now starting to take over. And James, nope. Oh, wow. Now Milwaukee's starting to run away, and Hill, nope. DiVincenzo with a three. He's got the bucket. And Milwaukee already building up to a 10-point lead going into the half. And Carter Jr. Oh, wow. How does that pop out? DiVincenzo with another shot, and he hits that one. And, ooh, almost made that one, but Milwaukee, much like in Game 1, they're starting to run away with it. And right now the Bulls are going to have to find something just to get back in this, because if they don't, it's over. And we'll have to talk about, and for some people, we'll have to talk about a draft next time. I just have to find a way to, well, more on that later. I'll have to do some fiddling around, but with the game, that is. The way the Bulls get back in this game is they make their shots, they defend, and they have to hope that the Bucks make mistakes. That's really the only way they can get back in this at the rate they're going. And some of the guys have to make their shots, including not just Walker, but also, you know, Chris Clark and Kyle Young. So they picked a bad time to struggle. You know, just to be frank, really. I mean, Giannis, I know 9 points doesn't sound a lot, but in the context of this, it is. Now West takes it to the bucket and a miss. That's one step. Now you got to make your shots the other way. And Chris Clark finally breaks the cold streak. So it's a good first start. Now you just have to slow him down. And you also have to not leave guys open like Tan Man, because he's just going to keep doing that to you guys. Now Chris Clark. And a miss. Well, it's not even Clinton, it's Giannis, really. And great, and of course the supporting cast like Chris Middleton, of course. And Chris Clark, oh, almost got the ball stolen by Giannis, but now James, then to Levine, back to Walker. Now Levine. Takes it strong to Giannis. Then Clark. Gets it over Tan Man and he makes it. Now Chris Clark's starting to come back a little bit. And Giannis, shoot around, turn around, and he hits that one easily. And there's no getting around it. Chicago's in trouble, and as for Milwaukee, you know, they're doing exactly what they need to do. Make the shots, defend, get Giannis to go on fire, and that's what they are doing. And now Carter trying to find somebody. Gets it to Saransky, and will go to the line, does Saransky. Hey, Chaos, what's up, man? It's going good. Here's... And I've had it with these telemarketers here. I mean, what can I say? Giannis is a once-in-a-generation player. So something like this was bound to happen at some point. All right, so Saransky makes 2 free throws, so it's now an 11-point game. Or 12-point game, sorry. Getting ready to do a show. Just letting you know that you and Shifty have a tag team match today. Awesome. And now Clinton gets it to Levine. And James makes the shot. Great job. So now it's a 10-point game. Now Giannis. And Giannis, again, just doing what Giannis does. And Joshua James, no wait, rebound by Carter, and an and one. An and one opportunity, and a rare miscue on the part of Giannis. So now it's a 10-point game with the chance to make it a 9-point game. As Marketing comes in for James. I didn't see what happened. I just saw that, well, I mean, I didn't see how he got injured. I just know that he was injured. That's all. So, no, I did not see it officially. Now, Giannis, then to McQueen. Then to George Hill. Back to Middleton with a 3, but a miss. Now Saransky back to Levine. Levine takes it strong. Nope, gets his own rebound. And another foul by Giannis. If there was any one way you could stop him is to get him in foul trouble, and that's what happened. Anyway, here comes Jordan Walker. They still have possession of the ball. Now Walker. Defended by Giannis. Saransky. And Carter Jr., no. Now Hill. Strong take to the basket, and we'll have to go to the line for 2. Okay. All right, so they make 1. And Levine will be subbed in for Kyle Fletcher. Young. But they make both of them. Saransky. Shoot around, turn around. Oh, nice rebound, but even that goes out. Wow, the Bulls just cannot get a break. And Middleton goes back the other way. I mean, you talk about having the shittiest luck. I mean, this is it. I mean, hell, you know, Milwaukee could have had the shitty luck. Oh, but Carter was then slapped away by Brook Lopez. And Middleton defended by... No, wait, slapped away by Clinton. Slapped away again. Oh, but now they finally take it. Now, Walker trying to find somebody. A three-pointer, no. Pops in and out. And George Hill. Wow, George Hill. Nice move there, and a foul by Kyle Young-Fletcher. And Milwaukee just running away with this. This is... And the thing is, Chicago really is a good team, but Milwaukee just has probably a great bit of luck on their side. And not to mention they also have, you know, Giannis, so... So that completes the three-point play. And, well, still cannot make the shots. And, I mean, how? How do some of these shots not go in? Now Nicole McQueen. Then to Middleton. Then to George Hill. And, wait, we have a foul. Where is this? Oh, a loose ball foul against Brook Lopez of the Bucks. So, now it's Chicago's ball. I mean, to be fair, the Bulls haven't won a championship since 1998. So, you know, it's just embarrassing, really. Also, why did YouTube require a review of Insane's comment? I guess maybe because they thought that Bucks sounds like you know what. I mean, heck, Milwaukee could have had such shitty luck that one of them could have gotten injured, but no, it happened. And Hill, three-pointer, no. Now Clark the other way. And, wow, nice move there by Clark. Now cuts it to within 14. If the Bucks are going to make, or not the Bucks, sorry, if the Bulls are going to make a run, they got to make it now. But not if they keep giving up shots like that. So I'm actually going to do the remainder of this game and all of the next game, and we're done. And off the mark. So I only have one more game after this one, and then I'm done for tonight. So far, Milwaukee, just running away with it, and barring a misstep, barring a minor miracle, the Bucks are on their way to the Eastern Conference Finals. And also, hello Cruz, what's up? Assist of the game. Yeah, very well. The defense is awful. What can I say? Now Clark. Let's see. So far, the Suns have advanced, and James, I'll tell you what, Middleton just did a great job holding his ground. And Tan Man just doing what Tan Man does. And that is being the man. Let me double check. Wait, oh, I haven't even put you on a team yet, or rather, I haven't made your character yet. Just tell me your position, like what position you want to play, a number, your height, because the height also determines, your secondary position. Things like that, because I need information like that. Otherwise, I can't make you. I need information to give me a better idea as to, oh, okay, so this is how tall you are, and things like that. Yeah, and I am going to skip the Laker game mainly for the fact that unless by some miracle they actually do this. Wow, that's the first time that James has blocked them. 5'9", point guard. Okay, point guard indeed. All right, I'll put you down. Oh, 24. 5'9". Okay. All right, there we go. We got you. And in the meantime, Levine. Let's see, Darius. Yeah, I got you as a power forward. I just haven't made you yet. Power forward, 6'10". There we go. All right, cool. That's like a borderline center too. And unfortunately, Chicago just cannot buy a break. And West, another bucket. I mean, it has to be such a deflating loss because, you came in with such fire going into the playoffs, and yet this is what we have to show for it. I mean, it's really sad because it's like We could have just as easily seen it go the other way. And wait a minute. Hey, there's Crushing Kelly. She's one of the dancers. I don't know if you saw that, but Crushing Kelly is on the dance team as well when she's not playing. And of course, the coach for the Bulls has got to be furious. Not just at the fact that his team is losing, but at the fact that they just have not been able to... Okay, that's weird. I'll skip that, but yeah, I don't blame him for being upset. I don't blame anybody, including Zach, being upset. But sometimes that's just how it goes. And now Clark, then to Levine. But yeah, Darius, I do already have you set for football, and well, now James will have to go to the line, as that is Giannis's third foul. I want to be treated. Well, you're already treated. What are you talking about? Let me give you something here. There's some cake for you. And in the meantime, James will make these shots. So yeah, after this season, well, postseason, I'm gonna do some test runs, and if it can't be done, I'll just simply wait until NBA 2K22 when that game comes out. But otherwise, GG's indeed. And Nicole McQueen, a rare miss, but then Giannis again doing what Giannis does. And I have to pity which team will have to face Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now Levine, defended by McQueen. What? Did you just see what McQueen just did? Wow. I mean, did you not see what Nicole just did? She swatted that ball away from a guy that's taller than her. And by no means is Nicole McQueen that small. It's just that most of the guys are that big and tall. And yet she did that to him. All right, now McQueen. Oh, now stolen by Levine. And Levine. Back to Clark. And Carter just not getting anything. And Tan Man, almost made that shot, but well, it's only a mere formality. And for Milwaukee, whoever ends up facing Milwaukee, it's like the old saying, I pity the fool who has to face them, I guess. Not to call anybody a fool. But now you have McQueen and Chris Middleton. And a long rebound that comes right back. I'm guessing my Sixers are out already. Actually, as a matter of fact, no, they're still in. In fact, you're about to see them in action right now, and ooh, that almost went in. And I believe that was a foul from the three-point line, so That means that Nicole McQueen gets 3 shots at the foul line. But no, as a matter of fact, the Sixers are still in the playoffs, which is a complete shock given the fact that the Sixers just. Well, I don't. I'm pretty sure you don't want to talk about what happened with the Sixers IRL. All right. Well, now the starters are going to come down, and really the only notable name is Saransky, and so yeah, same thing with the Milwaukee Bucks. The only person that's still on the court right now is Nicole McQueen, and that's only because she has to shoot 3 throws. I mean, you always say that when you lose, but I mean, it's one thing. Well, I mean, I guess I can understand you being upset, but still. All right, so tell me next time if you do. Yeah, I can make you. Let me see. Do I have your name down? No, I do not have your name down. So Blaze McCoy. Blaze McCoy, and I need a number as well as a position and height. The height also helps me determine the second position for your primary one. And also hello to Ice Dog. Also welcome back, Raven. You're just in time to see the end of the series between Milwaukee and Chicago, and what more is there to say about it? Shooting guard, 6'3", number 3. So GG's indeed. But give credit to the Bucks. They played a complete game. They did exactly what you'd expect them to do, and anything short of that, and we probably would have had ourselves a close game. Maybe Chicago wins it and they take it back to Chicago, but instead the Bucks win and they move on. Also, hello to Walter Johnson. We had time for one final show, or one final game, I should say. Excuse me. And of course, it was the Giannis Antetokounmpo show, if I'm even pronouncing his name right. But 15 points. Tanner had 10 points, and he had himself a double-double. I mean, Mario West stepped up. Wesley Matthews stepped up. Nicole McQueen only had 4 points, but she did a little bit of everything else, including getting to the three throw line, especially with the points that she got. And in fact, all her points came from the 3-point line, three throw line. I can't talk. Oh yeah, and for the Bulls, not one person got to 10 points, and for Clinton, he had a pinched nerve in his neck midway into the game, and I'd imagine that really did not help. I mean, and what more can I say? They just got they just couldn't get anything going, and that's a thing. If you can't get anything going, no matter how good you are, that's just what happens. Okay, so as I said that we would actually, let me do this instead. So as you can see, the Philadelphia 76ers actually have a series lead over Toronto, and and could very well face the Bucks. So that's something there. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We will continue. So of course the Lakers do in fact win that series. So no surprise there. So our final game is the Toronto Raptors against the Philadelphia 76ers. If the Raptors somehow can win, we will be back for next week for Game 3, if there is a Game 3. Also, let me let the people involved know. Let's see. I know that Ash is physically recovering from. I know that Ash is recovering from, a little surgery that she had. So. Okay. Walter's going to go for the Raptors to win, and if they win, they do force a Game 3. Oh yeah, now then Feck. And this would also be a good time for you guys to go get some snacks and stuff like that. And finally, Cole NL112, aka Matthew Cole, who was injured in Game 1 but has come back. Okay. Philadelphia for the win. All right. And also, hey, there's JT Price right there. And finally, last but certainly not least, the only player for the Philadelphia 76ers. You don't see him in the starting lineup, but hi, Birdie. Yep, hi, Birdie indeed. But last but certainly not least, MBN John. All right, there we go. Now we got John. Okay, so with that said, the time has come for the Raptors and the Sixers. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Final game of the day. Pascal Siakam. So I will say that now that we've established that it's going to be the Suns and the Lakers, I don't know how much close of a game it's going to be, but one can only hope. But there you see NBN John. And he proved to be a huge difference coming off the bench in Game 1 against the Raptors. So what more is there to be said other than we'll find out how they do. Yeah, I just said that, Crimson. Anyway, we'll skip this since you really can't hear it. I can't hear it, so it's like, yeah. And here we are in Philadelphia. And while Philadelphia did win Game 1 in Toronto, they now have a chance to really put this one away. And look at the numbers that they've retired. However, the Sixers haven't won a championship since 1983. And for the Sixers, they'll definitely need Joel Embiid, especially as you get into the conference finals and the NBA finals. And of course, the coaches are discussing strategy. Injury report. So we have Trey Burke, day-to-day, Serge Ibaka, and Noel Powell. So you have two guys for the Raptors and one guy for the Sixers that is injured at this time. But then we now have Ashley Jenkins, a.k.a. Princess Ash. But the key matchup is going to be Joel Embiid and JT Price. That is the key matchup. And if JT has a big game, they're going to win this. I would imagine that they would. All right, so the Sixers will start with the ball. And Richardson, nope, rolls in and out. Now, Princess Ash gets it to Siakam, and he scores. So Toronto strikes first blood. Now Simmons. Then to Embiid. Embiid. Ooh, nice play. Nice defensive play there by JT Price. And Lowry then to Matthew Cole, but then blocked away by Joel Embiid. Now Richardson to Simmons. Now Harris. Shoots it over, and that's a tie game. Tobias Harris. Anyway, it's great to see JT, and also welcome back to Raven and to Walter. So after this, I understand that my good friend Chaos is going to be doing a show of his own, so that's going to be interesting to see. And Embiid, nope, wait, gets his own rebound, and he gets it back. And Lowry trying to get it to Price and swatted away, but Price gets it back and still cannot make a shot. Now Simmons. Then to Horford. Nope. Both teams struggling to make shots. Now Price. Price will go to the line for 2. So now JT at the line for 2. All right, now it's a tie game as Price makes both of his free throws, excuse me. It's so hard for me to pronounce free throws. Okay, there we go. Embiid with a 3, no. And Cole rebounds it. And Price, yep, that's a bucket for Price, and that's one thing you don't want if you're Philadelphia is for Price to get going. And then Walter saying hello to everybody else. Now Embiid. Simmons shoots it over JT, and it goes in and out. Great shot, it just didn't go in. And then Raven's like, come on, Philly. Well, Philly's going to have to bring in their ace in the hole sooner than later. As Toronto now takes a 4-point lead, an 8-4 lead. And Simmons, swatted away, but Embiid gets it. And well, ball still in the possession of Philadelphia. And we have a number of substitutions, including King Feck coming in. And for the 76ers, their ace in the hole, MBN John. Oh, now, well, Simmons was able to steal the ball, or not steal the ball, but get it and slam it. So now it's a 2-point game. Now Anunoby. Then to Siakam. And Siakam, no, will go to the line for 2. So far it's been a stalemate in the sense that, you know, both teams have struggled to make shots, and they now have to resort to, you know, going to the foul line to get it. All right. So Siakam makes the shot. And apparently Burke is a little bit slow, and that was a bad pass as it was intercepted, and Van Vliet with an easy bucket. So now the Raptors have gone on a 10-2 run, and if you're Philadelphia, you got to find a way to stop the bleeding. Then Thibault was more open than he thought he would be. And, nope, does not get it. And Toronto goes back the other way. Then to Feck, and he hits it. Great shot there by King Feck. And now Toronto leading in a game they need to have to force the series into a third and deciding game. But you can't put the cart before the horse. A 3, and it does not go in. Now Feck to Siakam and Price all by himself. And so far, JT Price just doing what he does, or what he has to do, because he didn't do it in the first game. Now O'Quinn. Then Thibault, no. Yeah, I understand that, yes, AEW's back on Wednesday, and I'm happy about that. Very, very much, actually. And that's also in part why I'm doing the show early than normal, because I know that I want to watch AEW. I just figured just get this out of the way and go from there. Now Thibault. Thibault finally makes a shot. That stops the bleeding, but the damage may be done. And after one, it is 19-8 Toronto. I mean, even though Toronto's up by 11, it's not really over. I mean, they're doing good, but one thing you don't want to do is take your foot off the gas. We've seen it happen several times before, and it costed teams. And that, ooh, hey girl. Anyway, making the quick, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I can't hear it, so we'll have to skip it. I believe that was Speranza dancing, but oh, okay. Anyway, let's put back to the game. Get your mind on the game, TJ. And Van Vliet with a 3, and Toronto just... I don't know what the cameraman was doing. Wait. Oh, wait, the show was going on? I didn't even know that. Shit. I had no idea that you were doing your show, Crimson. Or rather, Crimson's brother. From another mother. Wow, I did not know that. And as that happens, Price just... What did Price eat today? Well, there goes that secret. And then Innes, well, gets another bucket. Now Feck. Now Price is gonna go for a 3. Well, that was, I mean that would have been cool if he had made it, but yeah, that was not a good shot there by Price, and he will go to the line, will Thibault. In this game. And it's going good in this game. Oh yeah, I get the joke now. Yes. Well, he makes his shots when they need to. Coming back in is Lowry, Davis, and Cole for the Raptors, and for the 76ers, Simmons, Horford, and Embiid, among others, coming back in. Right now, Philadelphia, they need to. Well, of course, you got to make your free throws, which you do, but you gotta get stops, and you also have to make your shots. It's easier said than done, but you got to do it. And it starts with stopping Price. Because thus far, the price is right. And Price gives it to Davis, and that was not a good shot. Now Simmons. Then to Harris. And Harris gets a bucket, so now they're within 8 now. They get to 8 now, so it's an 8-point lead for Toronto. Lowry with a long shot, and that was recovered, so now Philadelphia trying to build up some momentum. Then Thibault shoots it over, and now it's a 6-point game. Philadelphia slowly but surely coming back. And I noticed that there was a black screen. Shit. And of course we have. I actually. Oh, that's a dog. That's a blue dog. Since when have you ever seen a dog go on skates before? Jumps up and down with your pom poms. And now JT, then to Lowry. Back to Price again. Then to Princess Ash, or Ash Princess, and it rolls in and out. Great shot, but just didn't go in. Now Simmons. Oh, but then slapped away by Matthew Cole, a.k.a. Cole NL112. Then to Jenkins, and a layup. Good layup there by Ash Princess. I've never seen a bear do the worm until today either. And a miss. And back-to-back misses, and that's only going to work in Toronto's favor. And Cole, nope, swatted away. They get it back. And Simmons slams it down. Now it's a 6-point game again. And Lucky's like, not Ben Simmons. Anyway, it's nice to see the Lucky guy. What's up, Lucky? Now, Lowry. Oh, swatted away by Embiid, but Price ends up with it. Now back to Cole with a 3. No. Embiid now becoming a rebounder. Extremely hot in Canada. Wow. Now Simmons blows by his guy and makes another bucket. Now a 4-point game. Lowry tries to get in, and he does. Toronto back to 6 points again. Richardson. Whoa, blew by his guy. Didn't realize how open he was. And a three-pointer by Embiid. I didn't know he could shoot a three. Well, that's going to open up things a lot. All things considering. Sorry for the voice crack there. And Lowry. Ooh, that almost went in. But now it's a 3-point game going into the half. So this is going to be close. So this is going to be a close game. So we have Price and Embiid, but it's Price who, even though he's done so well, but it's going to be close though. All right, so we begin the second half of our final of 3 games on the third and final game of 3. And JT, of course, doing what JT does. He already has 10 points, and if he steps up even more, Toronto is going to force a game 3. And if that happens, then we'll have only one game, but damn it, what a game that's going to be. But let's not get carried away here. Let's focus on the here and the now. Now Richardson has to force a shot up, and it barely goes in and out. It could have went in. Now Jenkins, then to JT Price, and he slams it down. Now Simmons. And Harris with a 3. No. That would have been huge had he made it, but instead, now, Toronto with a 3 of their own, and he's got the bucket, does Lowry. Richardson with a 3, and he answers back. Now Siakam drives it in, and a bucket. And Richardson gets it over JT Price, and it's back to a 5-point game again. And timeout, Raptors. And once again, another special appearance by the kiddos. Siakam. Then Anobi. Back to Siakam again. Siakam with time ticking on the shot clock, and it goes off the back end of the rim. Now they go back the other way. Then Simmons. Oh, stolen by Lowry, but he couldn't hold on to it. Still Sixers ball. And Joel Embiid has the 4th most rebounds per game in the playoffs. Harris then to, well, rebounds per game, that is, not rebounds overall. Let's not be silly. And Embiid, nope. And Lowry with a 3, and not a bad shot, just it didn't go in. Now Ennis. Then to Embiid. Shoot around, turn around, and he makes it. Now a 3-point game. Now Lowry. Going for a 3. Nope. Now Philadelphia can either get to within 1 or tie the game with a 3-point shot. Horford, then to Simmons. Simmons gets in. And it bounces off the back. Lowry. Nope. Denied, but Siakam now gets it to Davis. Davis. Nope. Ends up in the hands of Harris. Once again, they can either get to within 1 or tie the game. Then Harris. They get to within 1. And the Raptors have to call another timeout. And I have to imagine the coach has got to be absolutely pissed. I mean, he's got to be pissed at the fact that the Raptors are not making their shots. They're quick shooting the basketball, and they're not stopping Philadelphia. And as we stand, oh, there's Raven. There's Raven dancing. Yes, very good game so far. Probably the best. Well, I would say this and the what was it? I would say this and the Suns Jazz game was also pretty good too. Now Cole gets it to Van Vliet. Then Siakam back to Van Vliet again. Double V. Then to Cole. And Cole makes a big shot. Nice shot there by Matthew Cole. Oh, stolen by Cole. And Cole with a strong take and will go to the line. But Cole, in just two possessions, one offensively and defensively. Now Cole is starting to turn it on. So he makes one shot. Cole makes both shots. So now Toronto gains itself a 5-point lead. Now Simmons. Then to NBN John, and he makes his first bucket. So there you see the ace in the hole. NBN John, number 76. And Siakam just blows by Simmons, but was unable to finish. Now Richardson to Berg. Berg. Oh, swatted away. Swatted away by JT Price. They go back the other way. Now Cole. Shoot around, turn around, and he gets it. Now Cole's starting to heat up a little bit. And now he's going to defend Simmons. Simmons holding on to the ball for the last shot. Embiid for a three. No. And Feck. Ooh, nearly made that one. But at the end of three, the Raptors lead. The Raptors lead by 5 in a game that they must have. Okay. I mean, this is going to be an interesting dynamic here. All right, so Philadelphia starts to win, or not to win. They want to win, obviously, but they start the ball. They start the quarter with the ball, is what I was trying to say. Simmons didn't realize how open he was. I'm like, come on, Simmons, don't start being Ben Simmons about the whole thing. But instead, he gets it to John, and John decides to do what Ben Simmons couldn't do, and that's make a shot. All right. And what do we have here? An illegal screen on the part of Toronto, so that means that Philadelphia gets the ball back. So now they can tie or get to within 1. Now they get it to John. Then to Richardson. And oh, hang on a second. Hello? Not much. I'm just I'm at home. I am home. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. All right, where were we? All right, so Toronto with the ball, and they get it to Price and then to Feck, and Feck, nope, rebounded by John. Then to Harris. Harris. Oh, rolls out. Just barely, though. Now Feck goes back the other way, and we'll go to the line for 2. Right now, Philadelphia not making the shots. I mean, they are making their shots, but they're not making the shots that they need if they're going to win this. It's still close, though. Yeah, they better start making shots, because if they don't, well, they'll have nobody to blame but themselves, really. Okay, I'm also watching a little bit of. I see Raven on Chaos's show. I'm like, Raven, how did you get into such great shape? I'm just looking at your character, and I'm like, how did you get into such great shape? Don't know if I should even ask that, but anyway, Toronto now gains back the lead by 5. And wow, being Mari to Goddess. And now Feck. I'll tell you one thing. Every time Philadelphia has made some sort of run, I train hard, TJ. That's what I thought. And too hard off the back, and now Toronto can really put this game out of reach. And Van Vliet, nope, they don't. Now Burke. Then to Harris. Almost loses it. And just not a good shot. Just not taking good shots. And Van Vliet. What's this? Okay. All right. And Richardson will go to the line for 2. Okay. I don't think so, Clinton. Oh. Okay, there we go. Just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. So you keep saying if it's completely pointless. Oh, okay. I mean, I knew you were just talking to Raven, so it's cool. Right now, it's a 6-point lead for Toronto, and a bucket here could put this game out of reach. And no. So they'll need a bucket here. Now Simmons. Then to Richardson. Then to Horford, and Horford makes the shot, and now it's a 4-point game, and the Raptors are going to talk things over. I mean, I've heard of Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain, but this is ridiculous, really. Well, please don't say that, Clinton. Seriously, don't say that. That just, if anything, that just greatly upsets me when people say that. Clinton always telling me off. But the player of the game is JT Price. I mean, JT has been fairly consistent. He got off to a great start, and what? And what? No. And JT has been very consistent since then. Also dishing out, assists and getting rebounds. But right now, Cole trying to inbound. Finally gets it to Price. Then to Siakam. Toronto up by 4. And Price with a 3. Oh my goodness, a 3 by Price. And that could put this game out of reach, but it's not over though. Simmons or somebody else better step up and not turn the damn ball over. Now Siakam. Nope, Feck with an offensive rebound. Now to Jenkins, back to Cole. Now JT Price. Oh, almost made that shot. Now Simmons back to Horford. He's got the bucket. And now it's back to a 4-point game again. They got to get a stop here. A 3-point shot. Nope. Now, they just have to make their shots here. They got to get it. Make it count. He gets it to Embiid, and it's a 2-point game with 38.6 seconds left. Now Toronto, they have to come up with a shot here to make this much difficult. And Siakam, nobody guarded him. And Siakam, how did you leave that man open? How did you leave that man open? And we'll skip this because I'm not. All right. I mean, that's nice, but we got to get to the game. But how do you leave him open like that? Now the Sixers have to get something off. They do. And a shoot around, turn around, no. And come on, Horford, what the hell's wrong with you? Well, all Toronto has to do is make their free throws, and they will win this game and force a deciding Game 3. I mean, Philadelphia, there were times when I thought Philadelphia was going to turn a corner and take the lead, but Toronto, to their credit, they held on. And so far, Raven doing a good job in the ring. Although I might have just jinxed it. And immediately a foul to send him to the line, and now they have to. If you're Philadelphia, you have to hope that Toronto misses. So Toronto makes both their free throws, and now, barring a minor miracle, Toronto has tied this series up. And Harris will go to the line for two. Yes, GG to the Raptors indeed, and I mean, of course, that miss more than ends that hope that Philadelphia can win this game. But give Toronto credit again. And congratulations, JT Price. Well, you didn't win the series. All you did was just simply tie it. But yes, you do win this game, and we are going back to Toronto for the deciding Game 3 of the series. Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, next week. We will see you again next week. Richardson, well, that's not going in, and right now they're just going to walk it out. And that's the end of the game, and the only series going to a Game 3 is between Philadelphia and the Toronto Raptors, the latter just tying this series up. So that means that next week we will have ourselves a one-game show, but damn it, what a game that's going to be. But for the other three teams that have made it, the Lakers, the Suns, the Milwaukee Bucks, the latter still awaiting which one of these two will make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And let's look at the box scores really quickly. And so the Sixers didn't have anybody with 10 points or more, whereas the Raptors had two guys with 10 points or more, Pascal Siakam, and of course the player of the game, JT Price, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. So that tells you that JT fulfilled his role and got the job done. I mean, Feck also contributed with a solid 7 points himself, but all the while, we'll be back next week for one game. So it'll be a relatively short stream in comparison, but hey, sometimes those things happen. All right. So yeah, next week, this game. Oh, that one right there. Until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22. And from all of us here, I will see you on Friday. So tomorrow, there's not going to be any. There won't be a show tomorrow. So I'll see you guys till then. And I also hope to have Clinton on the show. Maybe even get Raven on there. I don't know if Raven's interested. Well, oh yeah, I forgot she has to. I don't even know if Raven has a PS4, but nonetheless, though, I'll see you guys then. And also, congratulations to those who won. Good game to those who lost, and better luck next time for those elsewhere. Until then, stay safe, wear a mask if you have to, and also just keep cool. There's an old saying, and I will leave you guys with this. Nothing bad ever lasts forever. That's it. You know, bad times don't last forever. As much as anyone who is on the top doesn't stay forever. When I say that, I mean I'm talking those who are at like championship level. Those teams don't stay at the top forever, and anyone that's at the bottom of the standings, they don't stay down there forever either. So, nothing is forever, except for one thing. Diamonds are forever. Until then, have a great day, everybody. Oh, okay, so you don't have it. All right, not a problem. Not a problem.